Welcome back to the Drift, everyone! My name is Somungri, and I cannot wait to get into Jaeger. Let's do this single player, and we are going to try survival mission one time, maybe after we beat the campaign or play through it. But we got Jaeger Retaliation. And I have good news. I went and saw the movie last night, thought it was cool. I'm going to go over it as I play, kind of give you my review on the movie. So this episode is going to be one big spoiler. So if you haven't seen the movie, you may want to consider earplugs or just putting this one on mute. But let's get this started. We're going to begin the mission, and we're going to jump in with, let's use Gypsy Danger. We haven't used him for a while. We are fighting Gypsy Danger. A little bit of a mirror match. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and use Crimson Typhoon. A little sad. Well, we should probably be a bad guy. We should probably be a Kaju. Crimson Typhoon, very cool. I wish I would have saw more of him in the movie. Let's go ahead and be Leatherback, since he is a stage 4 clinger. No, I think that's Wedding Crashers. But he's a I don't know, classification level 4, so he's like a big guy out there. Alright, so I want to kind of talk about the movie a little bit. Movie started out cool. Started out kind of like with a brief history on what is going on in the Pacific Rim, or in America, or in the whole world, because the world is united all together. Kind of says that these monsters are coming from a different dimension below the Pacific Ocean, and they're coming there like so often, and they got it down to a science on how much or how many are coming at certain times. And so that's kind of what is going on. You kind of learn that it takes days and days for them to defeat one of these things. So then they start the Jaeger program so that they don't need to like waste all these humans and I guess machines, tanks, and whatever, you know, like planes, trains, and automobiles, all that good stuff. So they learn that the Jaeger program, you need to be drift compatible, which means it has to be piloted by 2 people, and they have to like learn each other's like past, their memories, all that good stuff, and man and machine is combined together. So that was pretty cool. That's like the first, I guess, maybe like 20 minutes of the movie you learn about that. And then it kind of breaks into this guy who controls Gypsy Danger and his brother. They show him fighting, I believe it's Knifehead. I think that's correct. And then his brother's arm, or the machine, Gypsy Danger's arm, gets ripped off, and his brother gets taken away, and he's connected to his brother, and he feels his fears, emotion as his brother dies. So that's kind of cool. I like the setup of the whole movie, but then here's where I kind of like want to like talk about what could have been changed, in my opinion, on my review. They went into like this huge like training scenes and like what is going on with the person. I guess they want to make it emotional so that it feels more real for you, but I thought there wasn't enough action in this kind of like portion of the film. It was kind of like a good hour of no action going on between like learning about how these things work and like learning about the brother's struggle of how he's working on the wall and how human race is like at its end and there's no way to stop it. The Jaeger program, they're scrapping it, and there's only one last chance for, I guess, humanity to win. So the black guy, don't know his name, he's the actor, he's a good actor. He comes and gets his brother, who's in depression because, you know, his brother died, and he felt his emotions when he died. And he's like, come on, we need you. One last chance to ride Gypsy Danger. Would you rather die here working at the mill, or would you rather die in a Jaeger? So he comes and gets him, and then the movie starts getting a little bit better. But then it also kind of is slow still there. It's kind of like you think you're going to get a bunch of action. You get introduced to Crimson Typhoon, which we're actually battling right now, and the other guy, the Chernobyl from Russia, from Mother Russia, with that vodka drinking, and they pound the Kaju into oblivion too. They're like old school style. I don't know what I just said there. I apologize for that little thing. I try to do the Russian accent, and it doesn't always turn out right because I think I just overdo it. But that all happens, and then you get to see like those 2 Jaegers fight for maybe 15 minutes, and then they're just demolished. And I was like, what? I mean, I thought they could have did a better job in between there explaining kind of what each one was. Like the Japan one had a three commanded Jaeger. I thought that was very cool, and I thought it could have did some flashbacks of them fighting different people. Ooh, we got Scunner coming up here. That's pretty cool. And let's use Gypsy Danger. We still are under leveled or under handicapped versus this guy. So let's go. Let's take out Scunner. I wonder if this is the, I guess, stage 5. The bigger they are. But I thought very cool, like when that was all going on, and they had some sweet scientists in there. Charlie Day, I believe. I can't remember if that's his last name, but he's from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, or It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, one of my favorite shows of all time. He's hilarious in the movie. He does a very good job at like a crazy scientist, and he tries to drift with the Keija. I always forget how to say their name, but I think it's Cade. It's the giant monsters. Doesn't matter. And so he tries to drift with them, so he learns like what's going on in the movie, which is a pretty cool portion of what is going on, because you kind of learn where they're coming from. And I thought it would have been cool for them to actually, bust out the sword. Oh, I missed it. Stop on his face. Stop on his face. Not enough energy. But I thought it was cool if they would have showed kind of like more of what the aliens were thinking. They kind of just showed it with quick, brief pictures on the screen and made it all crazy, like, of their world. And then finally, like, after he finds out the plan on what they're doing, there's a huge battle going on with Gypsy Danger and like 2 of them. And I guess there's like a stupid rival in there. I always hate that when they do those stupid rivals like between humans, and it's like you're in a war, man. You're fighting aliens, and then there's these, I don't like you because you're like supposed to not be like as cool as me in the movie, and that drives me crazy when they do that. But I thought like when they jumped into the action at the end, the movie got really good. And I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Uh-oh. Yep. Drift lost. Which I now understand that means we lost connection between the humans inside. So I thought it was cool. I thought the action was good. Although I wasn't a huge fan of them always switching back between like the humans inside and the action on the outside. I would have liked to see the battles just straight on the outside. I thought that would have been real nice. But it is what it is. That wouldn't have been like giant mech movie if they wouldn't have shown what was going on inside either. So yeah, so I guess my overall review, like the end, I won't spoil the end or anything for those of you guys that haven't seen it, but I think my overall review, I'd give it maybe like, I'll go with an 8 out of 10, just because that middle part was kind of boring to me. I thought could have had some more action in there, and I know the budget's only so much and only so high, but I just felt like a little bit more action in that middle section, and I would have boosted it up to like a 10 or so. Come on, this guy's destroying me. Yeah, use the sword. Poke him. Come on, power move. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. I gotta heal. Alright, just walk it out. Come on. Come on. Oh, that guy's good. That guy's good. Alright, let's see if we can take him down, Scunner. I wonder if this is I don't think he's the biggest guy in the movie. I could be wrong. I can't remember. But I think it's cool that I actually got to go see it. I saw it in 3D, and there was like 15 to 20 people in the theater, so it was nice because I kind of like that experience where you don't have to worry about somebody in the background talking or chewing super loud on the popcorn and the candy, or opening up stuff that they shouldn't have brought into the theater like I did, because I always bring stuff into the theater that I'm not supposed to, because that's a ripoff. Oh yeah, I'm about to rip this guy's head off. And I thought it was cool that they explained it that the monsters were evolving, and they were kind of learning because they were masters or hunters from the other dimension, and they were kind of just, you know, like just coming there for the sport, kind of like a predator thing, it almost sounded like. And it was cool that the monsters were a lot stronger and a lot tougher, and it was really hard for the Jaegers to beat them, and they had to use like unconventional fighting tactics a lot of the times. This guy's good. It's gonna be a tough one here. Come on. Can't. Come on, take him out. Power. No! Drift lost. Drift lost! Not really too sure what I should do against this guy. Yeah! Take him out. That was a nice move, but I didn't have enough health. Wow, okay. Maybe I should try out a different... We'll try out a different Jaeger here. See what we can do. Retry. Equip boost items and retry. Let's do that. And I'm kind of looking forward to trying a survival mode because it would be more like the movie. Let's see who we can get. Oh, we can't back out of this? Okay, what do we want to use here? Let's go with the attack enhancer. Yes, yes, let's go to Alaska again. And they were stationed in Alaska in the movie. I would have loved to have seen in the movie Charlie, I don't know what his movie or his name in the movie was, go into a drift with like one of the monsters and then be controlling them. I thought that would have been just hilarious if they would have did that, because I thought it was the best parts were with him. Well, the most funny parts in the movie were with him when he was like with the guy. Well, I don't want to spoil him. I'm not gonna spoil him. Done. I gave you as my review. Let's take out this giant stunner. Come on. Nice little dodge there. Beat him down. I think we're supposed to. Somebody told me that if I hold. Ah! Boom! Yeah, they were right. If I hold it longer. Oh no. I get a better like charge shot. Oh yeah. Oh! Oh what? Thought I was pulling out like a Mega Man there. Oh yeah, time to use the boost. Oh! Hands together. I thought that was always cool how each person had their own type of like ritual when they were in drift. And they were completely one with one another. And I was kind of disappointed. I'm not going to spoil it. That would be a spoiler. Darn it! Darn it, I really wanted to say that. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to spoil it. Promise I'm not going to spoil it. Beat him down! I want to get the superpower move at the end. Beat him down! Beat him down! Okay. Get up. Get up, Gypsy. Oh, yeah! That's the way we get up around here. We are canceling the apocalypse. I couldn't help myself. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you thought about the movie, if you saw it. And also, you know, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like, comment, favorite, share. Because you love me, don't you? You love me, don't you? I hope you do. Because I love you. And I love my Jaegers. So I'll see you guys all next time.